influence. You and I did not make a sense. Tell me why you put it on a fence. Boys don't cry, boys don't cry. Endless days, when's it gonna end? We became what we should condemn. You and I, we were more than friends. Boys don't cry, boys don't cry. Look ahead, somewhere down the line, words unsaid, will they undermine? Dry your eyes, everything's just fine. Boys don't cry, boys don't cry. Wearing thin, is it just for show? Where you been? I don't wanna know. You say hi when you're meaning low. Boys don't cry, boys don't cry. Boys don't cry, under the influence. You and I did not make a sense. Tell me why you put it on a fence. Boys don't cry, boys don't cry. Endless game, when's it gonna end? We became what we should condemn. You and I, we were more than friends. Boys don't cry, boys don't cry.
Is this the last time I can see you in a while? Is it the truth that you'll be leaving tonight? We should take a walk then a swim in the sea. That will mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything now. But I see you, honey. This isn't no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you'll be leaving tonight. I will be there with you, even when you are alone. And I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything now. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. Can we get out of this town? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. But right now, there's stormy weather.
I love you. I give you everything you want me to. Think about it if I could. I'd run down the moon and give that to. Stars and sun all separated, rainbow colors newly painted. I put it all in a paper bag for you. Have a nice day. All the gods and all the angels got them waiting at your table. It's giving you my heart was not enough. One thing's true, I never ask for nothing more than you. Think about it. If I could, I would be the perfect deja vu. Stars and sun all separated, rainbow colors newly painted. I put it all in a paper bag for you. Have a nice day. All the gods and all the angels got them waiting at your table. It's giving you my heart was not enough. Stars and sun all separated, rainbow colors newly painted. I put it all in a paper bag for you. Have a nice day. All the gods and all the angels got them waiting at your table.